Take off the allure, take off the unsure, take off decisions I lack. Take off the fake deep, take off the fake.
Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Colts and the Ravens, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we punch the second of two tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. But Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Jackson now. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Jackson to throw. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson from the shotgun. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He got 29 yards that time. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. And some space here. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 41 yards for him on the ground so far. A great start to this divisional round contest. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Now a stoppage, and looks like we have a Colt who was shaken up on that last play. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Now flags come in. I think one of the Ravens got going a little early. That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012. Full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Throwing is Jackson. Slings it to Anderson. It's complete. The tight end has it. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit close. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling him in the huddle right now.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on third down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Well, dialing up that play call certainly meant that he grabbed a little extra shot of courage on that one, because normally on third and short, you're just trying to move the sticks, get the ball just past that line of...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the Colts are going to get the football back at their own 17. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Second and 5 now. Jackson finding a safety valve here. That's complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now we've got a third down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Room here to run. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 71 yards rushing for him now, as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Well, they've certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Boy, a lot of moving parts on this play, but what a nice design to leak the running back out to the left and send him down the field. And a good job spotting him and hitting him for a big play.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A nice pickup there at 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Jackson on first down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they'll get this down to the 10. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Watkins.
Holding offense.
So they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. The shoulders go.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. They'll start on the ground here on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Jackson finding his tight end Andrews for the Ravens' first down. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Jackson now off the bootleg. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now it's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end Andrews. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2. Here's Jackson. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he will have the Ravens first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Holding offense.
Usually see those guys out wide get called for holding on running plays here, passing play.
Yeah, sometimes you get this quick screen, bubble screen, anything where they're having to block for their fellow receiver, usually at the point of attack, and this time he got caught.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the Ravens are going to be looking at the 4-yard line. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he spins free. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And now Jackson will look to throw it. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Quiddy Pay. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. This looks like a roughing call. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way, it worked out. Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Hands it off out of the gun. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead. You talk about rookies having big statistical years. He had a boatload of these in the regular season, more than 1 per game, and now he has his first here in the playoffs. And we know the guys on the other side of the field were hoping that he would be intimidated by playing in the postseason, but they can just let that go because he's as confident as they come. And I know that he believes that that's the first of many playoff touchdowns that he's going to have as his career progresses. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line. It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's Jackson. His throw incomplete. But you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
160 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
Now Jackson.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. First throw in overtime now for Jackson. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Jackson. Oh, and it's intercepted.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback or less talent.
And looking at it from the perspective of the losing side here in this divisional round, it all ends so abruptly, doesn't it? A few hours ago, you've got all this hope and anticipation of maybe a deep run, and now you're out of it.
Well, let's applaud the team that won, and rightly so. They're moving on. They still have a chance to get to the big game. But let's not bury the team that lost. I think I do a lousy job of illuminating